Yeah, good morning, good morning. Well, hey, sunshine. How are you this morning? Whoo, child, is all I have to say. I just want to pop on this morning. Those of you who have been following me for I don't even know how long because we were offline whenever I first got started during the pandemic, just to come and be inspiration, motivation, and sometimes information. A lot of times I try to give information, but during the morning show, it's more so just some inspiration, motivation to get your day started. This how we'll be in the office, and so this is how I start my day. And I was kind of feeling salty a little bit because I said, you know what? For 2 years, y'all got a chance to go to work in your PJs. Don't have to worry about brushing your teeth if you didn't feel like it. Didn't have to put on no lipstick, no nothing. I've been getting up, getting dressed. I've been getting up, getting dressed, trying to go live to spread some inspiration, motivation, and information. But you do what you have to do when you how am I trying to say it? You do what you have to do what you want to do. That's how I'm trying to say it. Mm-hmm. You do what you have to do the things that you want to do. So, since this is what I enjoy, that was a sacrifice getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be live at 5. Why I chose 5 o'clock? I guess because I had to be to work for 6. I mean, it gave me time, but then I realized I talk too much. And then it was more people on here around 5:30. So I started doing 5:30 and I lost some of my 5 o'clock crew because they have to be out the door. But nevertheless, whoever's meant to be here will be here with me. And if not, you can catch the hashtag replay if your heart's desire. But I didn't want to stay on very long because I have a ton of things to do what I love to do, which is support my children. So tonight Joshua has a game, so I'm going to do what I have to do what I love to do. And I just want to encourage you on today to look forward to doing some of those tasks that may not be as fun as the other ones because you know that the reward is going to be what you're doing what you love to do. So, for example, you may like to travel. So, you need to save your money in order so that you can travel. Can't eat out, can't do Netflix, can't do Hulu because you want to travel. And those are the sacrifices that you have to make sometimes. You can't do what everybody else is doing. That's not um that's not going to get you where you want to be because you have to be willing to do the things that other people are not willing to do in order to get where you want to be. So while we're on the couch watching Netflix, you might be doing an extra job so that you can go VIP style because you want to go first class. And so that's okay. And don't let anybody make you feel some type of way because you're doing what you have to do so that you can enjoy the type of lifestyle that your heart's desire. Um, and sometimes you just have to stand alone in your decisions, whatever they may be. Whatever they may be, you have to stand alone. Because one monkey don't stop no show. So if nobody want to go along with you, you stand strong. And sometimes you got to get out the game for a little bit. You know, we always talk about get in the game, get in the game. You can't be on the sidelines and win. Okay, but sometimes that coach, that mentor, they can see things that you can do to improve. So they have to call you out the game to say, listen, this is what I need you to do because they can see things that you can't. So we have to be willing to take godly counsel. We always think we know everything, and sometimes our pride won't let us hear what other people are trying to say when it's in love. Um, so just be that person, be that teachable person, be the one that's able to receive things because they go back in the game, and it's a game changer, all because of obedience. So don't be too grown that you can't be obedient, you can't be teachable, because other people have already walked that path, and they can help you get to where you want to be. And that's what this journey is all about. Like, enjoying the journey along the way. A lot of times we're talking about when we retire, we're going to do this, this, that, and the other. Wait, what about the time from the time you get your first job at what, 18, 16, 17, 18 years old until that 67 and a half, whatever it's going to be by the time we retire, 75 and a half. What about that time? What about the journey? So let's not miss out on the journey trying to get to the destination. All right. So in my mind, I had all this stuff that I wanted to say. Not really sure if it came out the way that it was supposed to, but at the end of the day, I just want us to do things that we love to do. And sometimes we don't know what that is. I know I didn't. I lived in a place for a very long time that was not a happy place, was very dark. And my friend asked me last night, "Well, girl, what do you do for fun?" She said, "You had to think about it like that." I said, "Really and truly, I'm learning me. And I'm not ashamed of that anymore. Like, I'm not going to live with guilt and shame anymore." And so I am truly learning me. And for those of you who love me and follow me, you know that it's a journey for me. It's a new journey. 50 is now this pivotal point in my life to where I can say, once I turn 50, this is what I did different. And I hope my microphone is not messing up. I hope my microphone. Yesterday, I was told that it was cutting in and out. So hopefully, it's not doing that today. But this is a pivotal point in my life where I can say, at this age, these are the things that I changed in my life for the better. And so I want to take you along the journey with me, peeling back the layers of that onion, and hopefully you're able to do the same thing. Your onion looks different than mine, but nevertheless, peeling it back so that you can enjoy the life that you're meant to have. And it's not one being bound up. Like, we're walking out here free, but we're worse off than some of the people that's literally behind bars because we're in a prison in our mind. So let's do the things that we have to do in order to do the things that we love to do. Becoming free in our mind, becoming financially stable, becoming whatever it is, an actress, an actor, a singer, a writer. If it's just a person who sits on their back porch and drinks coffee in the morning, whatever that looks like for you, make it happen to where you're free. You're free in your mind, you're free, your heart is free, you have a pure heart, your thoughts are pure toward other people and toward yourself. We beat ourselves up more than anyone else. We don't need nobody else to beat us up. Like, we do a good enough job. We do a good enough job of that. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm so glad y'all joined this morning. I'm trying to y'all know we rolling over to, yes, free your mind and the rest will follow. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Man. And when I tell you there's nothing like the freedom, you can't tell everybody everything. But when you have people who have that listening ear and that closed mouth, there's nothing like that where you can go and share. You talk to the Lord, but sometimes you want that friend to say, girl, I hear you. I'm so proud of you. You keep on going. We love to hear those words of affirmation. We don't need validation. We should never need validation from another person. A lot of times we do, But when we free our mind, we no longer need that validation from other people because it's from in here. It is. Good morning, y'all. Oh, so I forgot about this behind me. So y'all please work on freeing your mind. Because like Miss Abigail said, the rest will follow. The rest will follow. And it's a wonderful life out there to be lived. Stop existing and let's start living. Miss Abigail is a new author. So, you know, whatever your heart's desire, go for it. Do it. I get on here because I love to do it. So there's things that I have to do before I get on here. Sean told me mic check was one of them. A mic check is one of them. I'm like, listen, I'll leave other people up to that technical stuff. Just let me hit go live, do what I'm going to do, say what I'm going to say, and get off. But tomorrow, it's wish only well. That's where I'll be with Siobhan Gross. And she's on Elevation TV Network, I believe. It's not on the flyer. So I have a new VA. Ooh, she's awesome. She made that flyer for me. We got to remember to put the location. So I don't know if that was a save the date one, but we getting it together. We definitely getting it together. So and then Maya and I will be in Tuscaloosa, Alabama on October the 10th. And that's going to be a double portion shirt. Can y'all say double portion? Give me my portion. And I want a double. I want beauty for ashes. I want peace for this torment. And I've definitely replaced love with the hate. I've never really hated, but there's been some bitterness and some unforgiveness in my heart that I've had to deal with. And there's nothing like that place of forgiveness. But it's a process. So listen, push through, because on the other side of that pain is peace. On the other side of that fear is the very thing that you've been waiting for. The very thing you've been praying for, the very thing you've been fasting for, the very thing you've been asking for is on the other side of that fear. Because fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. False. It's false evidence, and it stops us in our tracks. We will no longer, when I say no longer, we will no longer give in to that fear, but we're going to press forward. We're going to press forward. We're going to push past the fear. And I'm not saying this just to you. I'm saying it to me as well. So whatever that Goliath is in your life, be ready to go to battle. Push past that fear, because you win. I win. And we win. We've already won. We just got to push past it. All right. All right, y'all. Well, I'm excited today. I'm so excited today because this helps me, and I hope that it blesses you as well to know that you're not in it alone. You're not in this alone. We're doing this journey together. We in it together. Y'all have an amazing day. This is a Testimony Tuesday. Go share your testimony with somebody. It will bless them and it will bless you, because we overcome by our testimony. So be that overcomer, more than a conqueror, winner, because we win. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Mwah. I can't close it out. All these pop-ups.